Education funding was a big issue in last week's midterm elections for both candidates, teachers, and school districts. In Oklahoma City, voters stepped up and passed a $955 million bond issue. And this week, 6,000 Oklahoma teachers received $6 million in classroom grants from the State Department of Education. Our education correspondent, Taylor Jackson, has the details.
An ambitious plan to transform the Oklahoma City public school system has been in the planning stages since 2020.
So we've been working on this particular bond election for a couple of years. Had some really meaningful conversations, right as COVID was entering the scene, and so we put it on hold and then wrapped it up again about a year ago.
Last Tuesday, more than 38,000 Oklahomans voted to pass the bond.
And then there was just a lot of jubilation, just really kind of a combination of satisfaction that the work is paying off, that it looks like we're going to be able to bring these projects to our kids like we had hoped.
Voters agreed to raise the mill levy on their property tax to $26 for every $1,000 of assessed property value.
We're going to have over 400 individual projects that we bring through this bond election. Some of the big ones are, we've got 2 brand new high schools that will come online in the fall of '26. One is Capitol Hill High School, and it will replace the old building.
OKCPS also plans to build a high school for Belle Isle middle schoolers to attend.
We've got kids that attend Belle Isle Middle, and then there is no continuation in that magnet school model. So the kids, we lose a lot of the kids to surrounding districts because they have kind of an expectation of a particular curriculum, very college prep curriculum that they use. And so we're happy to be able to bring that high school to that group of kids, that group of families, and really to the greater north central area of the city.
The school district also plans to open 2 new middle schools.
A brand new elementary school, and then lots of other medium to smaller projects. And we hope to do it all within a 5-year period of time. So pretty ambitious.
In South Oklahoma City, consolidation is on the books.
We have 2 middle schools, Capitol Hill Middle School and Wheeler Middle School, that are in close proximity, about 1.5 miles apart from one another. They're 2 of the oldest buildings we have in the district. And the neighborhoods are pretty close to one another. And so we're going to build a brand new state-of-the-art middle school and then take Wheeler and Capitol Hill offline. And those kids will then attend the brand new middle school.
Adelaide Lee Elementary and Scheidler Elementary will also be combined.
Same concept where we take those 2 neighborhoods, those 2 groups of kids, and we bring them together in one brand new elementary school.
OKCPS says they plan to have the new schools open by fall of 2026. The Oklahoma State Department of Education is also working to make improvements in Oklahoma schools through their Oklahoma Classroom Learning and School Supply Grant, also known as the CLASS Grant. OSDE Chief Innovation Officer Kathy Dodd says the initiative was created to assist educators with classroom needs.
CLASS initiative was designed to help teachers get the necessary resources they need as a result of the pandemic. We know that because of some of the many disruptions that occurred as a result of COVID-19, we had students coming back to school last year with different needs than they had in previous years. And teachers were finding themselves needing some additional academic resources to help fill the gaps.
The initiative began 9 months ago when OSDE used a portion of its pandemic relief funds to invest $6 million to provide educational resources for teachers.
So in the first round of grants through the CLASS Grant Project, that was in February of 2022, we funded 7,844 teachers with a grant up to $800 in classroom materials and supplies.
After such a great response in the spring, OSDE decided to partner with DonorsChoose once again.
We offered a CLASS Grant 2.0 initiative in the fall, which just recently concluded. And we had, in that round of funding, we had 6,882 grants that were delivered to those teachers. That means for every grant that's going into a particular teacher's classroom, that's benefiting an unquantifiable number of students.
Classroom supplies have already started to arrive at schools around the state. Taylor Jackson, the Oklahoma News Report.